We'll hear from the astronauts.
Prepare the astronauts.
I caught up with one of our astronauts, seeing the astronauts.
Getting to talk to these astronauts, I've already heard happy screams coming from inside the astronaut training center from our astronauts, rest of our astronauts.
And they go through just 2 days of training.
Where the astronauts are.
One of today's astronauts.
The moment that these 6 women will officially become astronauts.
Gayle
our first
just
astronaut
jumped into the Rivian.
Astronauts in the cars. The astronauts.
We're getting to see our astronauts.
To go pull for astronaut.
On the astronauts. These astronauts often talk
in our astronauts' ears.
You want to keep these astronauts as safe.
The
astronauts throughout history in various programs. We always want our astronauts to ring the bell.
Astronauts doing.
Astronauts. Astronaut.
Our astronauts. Astronaut.
Female astronauts.
Any last messages to the astronauts?
Astronauts.
Female astronauts.
Women astronauts. Astronauts.
Astronauts. All 6 of our astronauts are loaded. Welcome to space, ladies, or shall I say, astronauts.
You guys, look at the moon. Look. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my goddess! That's our pink moon.
What's going on, you guys? Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin space program just launched 6 very privileged women into space, including Katy Perry, his girlfriend, and Gayle King. Let's take a look at what happened.
Got it? 1, 2, 3, taking up space!
Did they just say taking up space? Apparently, they were on a very critical mission to take as many selfies in space as possible within 2 minutes.
Tamir's in space.
It's okay. Leave Flynn up there. Flynn, bye. You look.
Flynn, I gotcha. Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you, Flynn.
Flynn, can't get down.
Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
That's amazing. Wow, look at the blue line.
Oh my God! Oh my goddess!
Wow.
Oh my That's our pink moon.
Okay. Now it's time to look out this.
Oh my gosh! She's so much. Oh my God!
Whoa. That's amazing.
Wait, was that Katy Perry promoting her tour in space? Unbelievable. Well, this is kind of a story that kind of speaks for itself. You don't even have to tell the story. You just have to go straight to the comments. So let's go look at the comments. I just changed my car tires. I am now an automotive engineer. I flew on a 747 aircraft last week. I'm now an international pilot. They've got a few minutes in zero gravity, and the best thing they can come up with is holding stuff up for the cameras. Unbelievable. Stop calling them astronauts. They did nothing but take a free ride. Now, this is one of the main criticisms, that they call them astronauts, and you have these really privileged, wealthy people going to space with absolutely no credentials based off of their own fame, their wealth, who they know, instead of actually having any qualifications to be in space. So I kind of Googled it. Becoming an astronaut is extremely difficult with the acceptance rate of less than 1%. You need a master's degree in a STEM field. You need at least 3 years of related professional experience after completing your master's degree. For pilots, that requires at least 1,000 hours of pilot in command time on a jet. Again, these are just the pre-qualifications, right? You must also be proficient in physical and mental health, be able to pass NASA long duration flight and astronaut physical. They receive thousands and thousands of applications every single year, and there's only literally a handful of these open positions. And so again, what are we teaching to our future astronauts? It's not about what you know. It's not about working hard. It's about who you know and how wealthy you are, or marrying some rich guy. And that's what a lot of people are kind of pointing out here. Like, what kind of message are we sending to our future children astronauts, female astronauts? Here's the Daily Mail headline. Social media users slam Katy Perry and Blue Origin crew and dub launch a joyride for the super rich. Dr. Gareth Dorian, a space scientist from the University of Birmingham told the Daily Mail, let's call it what it is. These flights are essentially just joyrides for the super rich, which is totally true. And leave it to no other than Wendy, our favorite redhead, the most ruthless commentator, I think, maybe in potentially in the history of the internet. And here's Wendy's response. Can we send her back? I kissed the ground and I liked it. Man, Wendy is absolutely brutal. It's crazy when Wendy's Hamburgers, a fictional commercial restaurant mascot, is more in touch with the pulse of public opinion than these celebrities. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'm a woman. Send me to space. Oh my gosh. Here's a image of the Blue Origin rocket. It's pretty obvious a dude probably designed this rocket. This kind of reminds me of there was a clip in Austin Powers, which is hilarious.
Enormous Wang. Pay attention.
I was distracted by that enormous flying...
Willie. Yeah. What's that? Well, it looks like a giant...
Johnson. Yes, sir. Get on the horn to British intelligence and let them know about this.
I don't know what else to say about this. This is a story that writes itself. You don't have to really say anything. You just have to watch it and just read the comments. It's one of those stories where you just go straight to the comments. It's just so obvious. It's so clueless how disconnected celebrities are. You know, the wealthy, rich. They feel like they can just have people just love them and adore them. Times have changed. People just don't care about these rich celebrities anymore. People don't care about the privilege. People are struggling out there. You know, the economy's bad. You know, we're trying to afford groceries. We're trying to provide for our children, and we want a better future for our kids. But what is the message that we're actually sending to our children with these people, these rich and wealthy, privileged people going to space? Again, it's not what you know, it's who you know and how wealthy you are. And it's absolutely gross and disgusting. And it's so crazy how celebrities, again, have lost touch of reality, have lost touch of actual people in this world. Anyways, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.